I devoted 10 years to giving my husband the best version of myself every day. Even at 40, I still kept my body in perfect shape, no matter how late he came home from business trips. I always changed clothes and prepared supper for him. To outsiders, our family looked enviable, and I agreed my marriage had been a success. But everything shattered that day. While tidying his clothes, a lipstick fell out of my husband's pocket. He quickly explained that his lips were dry on the plane, so he bought it just for moisture. Hearing his explanation, I didn't doubt him at all, looking at the red stain on my hand. I even thought he was kind of cute. Before work, he wrapped a scarf around my neck and kissed me goodbye. I didn't realize then that all of this was just an act. That day while changing clothes, I noticed something wrong. This clearly wasn't my hair color. A woman's intuition told me my husband was probably cheating. My heart was racing. I couldn't focus at work. I even caught myself checking patients' hair colors. When picking up my son from school, a woman suddenly called out to me. The first thing I did was look at her hair color. She said she was my husband's secretary. And during our small talk, I learned my husband got off work at 5 every day, yet he never came home before 7. That made me even more uneasy. So I casually mentioned the secretary at home, but his answer had no flaws at all. Still, my suspicion didn't fade one bit. I sent the ribs I cooked to our neighbor. She was my husband's coworker. I wanted to use the chance to ask about him, but I suddenly noticed her lipstick. It was the exact same brand as the one my husband had. I was about to ask about it, but her husband came home unexpectedly, so I had to leave. Back home, I checked my husband's phone, but found nothing suspicious. The next day, I told everything to my best friend. She said I was overthinking and told me to have more confidence in myself, but I still couldn't calm down. So before 5, I went to my husband's office. I saw him buying flowers and quietly followed him. I was terrified along the way because I feared my suspicion might be right. I followed him all the way to a nursing home. I opened the door and found he was just visiting my mother-in-law. When our eyes met, I felt awkward, so I made an excuse and left. I wanted to ask about my mother-in-law's condition, but from the nurse I unexpectedly learned my husband hadn't visited her for almost a year. That made me even more certain of my suspicion.